The following is a paid advertisement for the U.S. Minted State Quarter Collection brought to you by Limited Treasures. Welcome to today's special value item, the States of America Coin Bears. The regular retail price for this item is over $100, but as today's special value, it's only $19.95. Today, you'll receive with your order Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. All 10 state coin bears for only $19.95. Each unique bear showcases an official U.S. minted, uncirculated state quarter permanently sealed on the foot of each bear. These collector bears are beautifully embroidered and specially designed to represent each state. These coin bears make the perfect gift item for your children or grandchildren. Each bear comes with an informative and educational tag that tells the story of each state, the state capital, the state bird, the state flower, as well as detailed information as to when each state was ratified into the Union. Stay tuned and find out how you can receive this incredible George Washington Presidential Dollar Bear as our free bonus today. Now, here's Daniel and Darla.
Hello. Well, let's get right to the featured item of the day. It's the States of America Coin Bears put out by Limited Treasures. This is a $150 value for only $19.95 as today's featured item. You're going to get Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia, all 10 bears.
Wow, all 10 bears for $19.95. What an incredible deal, Darla.
Yes.
These bears normally sell separately for $14.95 a bear. That's $150 today for only $19.95. But let's first start to talk about what is a coin bear. You might be sitting out there wondering, you know, what is a coin bear? I've never heard of one before. Well, Limited Treasures has patented a collectible and created this coin bear. And as we know, the U.S. Mint has honored all of the nation's states with their own quarter coin. Now, these quarter coins are only produced for 10 weeks. And then they're never produced again.
Yeah, so
and
that makes them really rare.
Yeah, so what we have today is the first 10, as Darla already mentioned, Delaware through Virginia. Those are the first 10 state coin bears that came out by Limited Treasures. Now, each of these coin bears permanently sealed on the foot of the bear. Now, you've got Delaware right there. I've got Virginia. When you look right here, permanently sealed on the foot of this bear is that quarter coin.
Right.
Now, as I mentioned before, these coins are only produced for 10 weeks, and then they're never produced again. And they're brilliant uncirculated quarters that Limited Treasures has used to fashion this collectible bear.
But tell everybody what the brilliant uncirculated means.
Well, right now, you may have some of these quarter coins that you've collected and put away. Maybe you picked them out of your change and put them in your drawer.
They're not looking too good.
No, those quarter coins, unfortunately, have been used in currency. So they're scratched and kind of scuffed. Those coins, sadly, will never really be worth more than 25 cents.
Right.
The quarter coins used in these collectible bears put up by Limited Treasures are uncirculated, meaning that they've never been used in currency. They've never been used in change. So they're brilliant, uncirculated, and collector quality.
Yeah, very high quality. And what's really nice about them is they're permanently sealed in the foot of that bear.
Right.
So it's not going to be like, I remember we used to collect the quarters and put them in those maps.
Right.
And every time, it would see like, every time I'd need some extra change to pay the pizza man or something like that, I'd pop out a few. So those things constantly were falling out or popping out. These are permanently sealed.
That's great. And here's the thing. If you're sitting out there thinking, you know what, the quarter coins here, the state bears put up by Limited Treasures, is a great way to get your children or grandchildren interested in collecting U.S. minted coins.
Absolutely.
You know, we spend our money, we buy gifts and collectibles, we buy DVDs, they get scratched, they get thrown away, or the kids grow out of them. This is a high quality collectible. Now I want to talk about this Delaware just for a second, right here, Darla.
I love him.
One more time, I know you picked this up, but as you look at this Delaware bear, okay, if we can get a shot of that, permanently sealed on the foot of the bear is that uncirculated quarter. Now, this quarter came out years ago.
Right.
All right. This quarter coin on this Delaware bear has already appreciated upwards of 500 to 600% in value since it was released. The quarter coin sells separately for $5, Darla.
Wow.
If you were to go out and search the internet or check magazines and articles and ads, these uncirculated quarter coins, since these are the first ones that came out, Delaware was the first one that came out in 1999. These coins sell upwards in uncirculated condition for $5 a coin. Today, you're getting the bear and the coin together, all right? Now, we only have about 500 of these sets available today, so if you're interested, I'd get to the phones right away because this item will not last long.
They are going very quickly.
But that's not all. Today, we have a special free bonus for those that get to the phones right now. We're going to include not a quarter bear, Darla, but we're going to include one of the new limited treasure dollar coin bears as your free bonus today. So this is included when you call in. Ask how you can get the George Washington bear for free. You don't automatically get it, but it is free. So make sure you let the operator know to include this gorgeous George Washington bear with your order date. People might be sitting out there wondering, you know what? I know there's more than 10 states.
Right, sure.
Right? The last time I checked, there were 50 states. And so you're sitting out there thinking, you know, I'd love to start this collection, but how do I know that I'm going to be able to finish the collection? You know, that's the most important thing is when you start it, get the original first ones, and then you want to finish it. So Limited Treasures has created an opportunity for you to be able to get the rest of the coin bears as they're being released by Limited Treasures. So today you're going to get the first 10. Make sure you let the operator know. And I brought a few along with me here, Darla. I'm going to show right here. I've got New York, number 11. So these will come to you periodically, about once per month. You'll get 2 more coin bears sent to you. So here's New York. Which one you got there?
Oh, I got my home of Tennessee.
Tennessee. Each bear is beautifully fashioned and colors, a lot of them featuring colors from that state. New York is the red, white, and blue here. Number 11, again, the New York uncirculated quarter coin, permanently sealed. So I got New York right here. I want to show a couple of more, Darla. Here's Kentucky, number 15.
And then
it's a beautiful bear.
I have Ohio.
Now, as Darla pointed out, on these tags, Darla, I want you to open up that Ohio tag. They come with an informative educational tag on each bear. So as you line these up, you can see they're numbered on the bottom of the foot. You can use them as an educational tool to teach your children and grandchildren all about the state. So Ohio, it shows the state bird, the state capital, the state flower, when that state was ratified and came into the Union, and a little bit about the coin facts. Now, each coin, Darla, you know, each state had people, local artists, submit renderings of their quarter coin, and then they were selected, and eventually that became the design of the coin. And when you look on the Ohio right here, on the quarter coin, you see the astronaut, of course, you know, 2 astronauts.
On the quarter.
Yeah, John Glenn, of course, from the state of Ohio. And Neil Armstrong, both from the state of Ohio. So that coin is about, you know, astronauts and space travel. So right here you got the Ohio, number 17.
But that's just some of the auto-enrollment bears.
Yeah.
And remember, the state quarter program is finished now, so there are all 50 available to you. Make
sure you let the operator know to include this gorgeous George Washington bear with your order date. Darla, tell them a little bit about the George Washington bear.
You know what? And this is a $20 value, and you can ask your operators how you can receive this bear for free. It's beautiful. I mean, I look at the pictures on this bear. Just check this out. I'm going to show this to the camera. George Washington, of course, is on the front, but there's all sorts of others. There's the Hail to the Chief, White House picture on the back.
You know, Darla, the detail on this bear, and just real quick, we can get, you know, a shot of this as you're showing them here. This bear is utilizing the new printing technology that Limited Treasures has to be able to print in full photographic color right onto the plush bear.
But such high quality. You can see every little piece of that picture in there.
Yeah, and just like the quarter bears that we talked about, Darla, permanently sealed on the foot of this bear is an uncirculated George Washington dollar coin. You know, the U.S. Mint, by act of Congress, is now honoring all of our nation's presidents on dollar coins.
Right.
Each dollar coin is only produced for 90 days. It's the shortest print run for a dollar coin in the 220-year history of the U.S. Mint. So this George Washington dollar coin came out in 2007.
Right.
It's the first release. This coin is out of print. You can't get them anymore. Limited Treasures permanently sealed them on the George Washington bear. So you get this for free today. Make make sure you ask the operator to include that George Washington. So you'll actually get 11 bears today for $19.95. So you want to get to the phones right away. We can see that we're getting a lot of calls, Darla, so you don't want to miss out. Get to the phones and get yours reserved right now.
That's Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland,
South Carolina,
New Hampshire, and Virginia. You get all 10 states of America quarter bears for only $19.95. That's a $150 value, but if you rush to your phones right now, you can get all 10 of these for only $19.95. But remember, ask how to get this George Washington beautiful presidential dollar coin bear as your free gift for ordering today.
Yeah, it's free today. Just ask your operator how to get it, and make sure we do have a special opportunity so that you can get all 50 bears, just as a way to ensure that as they come out, you're guaranteed to get them all. This is Illinois. I guess Illinois is the 21st state that joined the Union.
I love those colors. Those are great.
Each one is adorable, Darla, and they have the exquisite embroidery. Look at this right on the side of the leg. We can look at it.
3rd.
We got December 3rd, 1818. That's when Illinois joined the Union as the 21st state. So as you line them up again, it's got that uncirculated quarter coin permanently sealed in the foot of the bear. I've got Illinois. Which one do you have there, Darla?
I have Oklahoma.
Now, what number was that? I can't
Oklahoma is number 46, so he's nearing the end. So
Oklahoma number 46. So again, I've got North Carolina here. I love this bear. It's got number 12. So this is one of the earlier bears that came out. So when you call in, the first couple that you're going to get after the first 10 will be New York and North Carolina. 11 and 12, those will come to you together. So we only have a limited number of spots available for you to be able to collect all 50 of them. So which one you got there, Darla?
This is one of my favorites. This is Texas. Yeah. Check out the state, how it's outlined.
Got the Lone Star on there.
It's outlined here on the embroidery of the state. It says it's the 28th state, and look at that coin. It's permanently sealed in the foot of that bear.
I'm going to show a couple more of those, Darla. I've got Hawaii. This is the last one. So they've all been released, okay? And this could be your last opportunity for a very unique way to collect this historic collection. The U.S. Mint has stated, Darla, that the state quarters program has been the most successful and the most highly sought-after coin series in the history of the U.S. Mint.
Everybody's collecting
220 years of the history. So you're out there and you're looking at maybe getting something for your children or for your grandchildren, for a niece or for a nephew. You know, I would urge you, you know what, don't waste your money on broken DVDs and scratched and broken toys, right?
I have a few of those, Right,
you find them all over the place. Investment. You put it in, no disc, won't read it because you spent 20 bucks on it, now you can't watch the movie. You know what? Don't do that. Buy U.S. minted coins. It's always proven to be a worthy investment, and aside from that, a great educational tool.
And think about it. These are great for educational purposes. I mean, they each have a hang tag on the front of the bear here, and it says all sorts of different informational, whoops, I can get it open, informational things about the bear. On the right side, it says coin facts, and of course, this one says the Delaware quarter depicts the historic horseback ride of Caesar Rodney on July 1st, 1776, despite suffering. So they tell a whole story about that. And then on the left side of the tag, it says Delaware, and it tells the state flower, the state bird, has all sorts of interesting facts. So it teaches kids everything about Delaware and when it came into the Union.
Right, when each state was ratified. So the coins were released, Darla, by the U.S. Mint in order that the states came into the Union.
Great.
So Delaware was the first state, we all know that. Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. These are the 10 state coin bears that you're going to receive today with your order. Now, I would get to the phones quickly. Now, these are the original 10, Darla.
Right.
Whenever you start a collection, the most important you get is the original. The first ones are always the hardest to get. And we already mentioned, Darla, these quarter coins are in brilliant uncirculated condition, permanently sealed on the foot of each one of these highly fashioned collectible bears. So $19.95. You get all 10 of them.
But you know what else I love about this is these would be great gifts for kids, for grandkids. I mean, they could, you know how kids love to get mail. I know mine do. Just to know that there's a letter in the mail as a birthday card or something like that, they get so excited. You could buy this set for them today for the low price of only $19.95 for the first 10 bears, And then all of a sudden, the child can go out to the mailbox once a month and get 2 new ones.
You
it's
know what?
the gift that keeps
That's
giving.
right. I have some of my children on collectible programs, and of course, we're getting the bears as well. And you know what? The kids really enjoy that. And every time they get something in the mail from grandma or grandpa or one of these bears, they're going to think about you and what you did for them. And as they complete the set and maybe put them on display in their bedroom, or you put them up in a nice curio cabinet,
mantle?
You'll have all 50 of the bears lined up. You know, be able to name all the states in order that they came into the Union. So, you know what, Darla, we're getting a tremendous response from today's program. So get to the phones. We only had 500 sets when we started. The inventory is rapidly depleting. So $19.95, Darla. Just the quarter coins themselves, just the quarter coins. If the bears were not included in today's offer, if I was just selling the 10 quarter coins for $19.95, it would be a tremendous deal, because out on the open market, these quarter coins in uncirculated condition sell upwards of $5 per coin. Because remember, most of these coins came out 9 and 10 years ago. 9 and 10 years ago, so they've been completely out of circulation. And when they were originally produced, Darla, they were only produced for 10 weeks.
But not only that, they take them in brilliant uncirculated condition and permanently seal them in the foot of the bear.
That's right.
So all of a sudden, you've just preserved your collection by having them in the bear.
Right, and you know what? You bring up a great point, Darla. You know, the U.S. Mint, of course, released 90 to 95% of those quarters into circulation. So it's been estimated that only 2 to 5% of the original quarter coin productions remained in uncirculated condition. That's why they sell for $5 a coin. So think about it. Today, when you call in right now, all right, get to the phones right now, you're going to get all 10. Let's go through them one more time. Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. Darla, the original 10 for only $19.95. Now, these are sold separately when we don't have them as a featured item of the day for $14.95 a bear, and they're worth every penny of it. But as today's featured item, you're going to save over $100. We're also going to include the George Washington bear for you for free. Now, this is a different kind of bear because it contains a dollar coin.
Love this.
And as we mentioned before, Darla, the U.S. Mint is now honoring all of our nation's presidents on limited edition dollar coins. Those dollar coins are only produced for 90 days. Now, the George Washington was the first one, so we're going to include that. This bear sells separately for $20. So we're talking about $150, $160, $170 value today for $19.95. You can get all 11 bears. It's a no-brainer, folks. You want to get to the phone so you don't miss out on this opportunity today.
Ask your operator how you can receive that George Washington bear, because as normal, you're going to get the first 10 bears with this collection, but you don't want to just stop there. You want to get all 50 states. So ask your operator about that George Washington bear. Get your credit card ready. Hop to the phones, because there's only 500 sets available, and you don't want to miss out.
That's right. We do have a strict limit today, Darla. At this price, we do have a lot of dealers calling in that want to buy, you know, dozens or hundreds of sets. No dealer orders will be honored. So these are for collectors. We have a strict limit of 3 sets per caller. So when you call in today for your niece, for your nephew, for your children, or for your grandchildren, or for yourself, for your spouse, remember, those birthdays are going to come around.
Yes, they are.
The holidays are coming and going all the time, right? So you want to make sure you get something like this, get 2 or 3 sets, put them away. That way, when that birthday comes up, or Christmas, or Hanukkah, or whatever it is, you've got a great gift to give to someone that they're going to really enjoy and appreciate. So let's go over that auto enroll one more time, Darla. I know you got a few extra bears you can show.
Yes, I'm going to pick up
So, you know, when you get the first 10 today, make sure you let the operator know that you want to reserve the remaining bears in the collection. There are 50 states at this time. So we got California, the Golden State. That was the 31st state. So as you can see, it's embroidered on the bottom of the foot. The embroidery on the bears, Darla, is exquisite. So California is number 31. Let's see what I've got here. I got Indiana. Let's take a look at Indiana. We got number 19 here. What do we got on the coin? We got the IndyCar, of course.
You know what I love so much about these is they're not just boring little bears. They come in 2 or 3 different colors. They're stuffed full of beans. So they're just so much fun to pick up and enjoy. They're very soft. And the embroidery is just fantastic.
Well, if you look right down here on the side of the leg, Darla, it's embroidered. Indiana was ratified and became a state December 11th, 1816. little bit before my time.
Just a little bit.
But anyway, so we got Indiana, number 19. What else you got there?
Okay, I finally have Florida.
Okay, we got Florida now.
Here's Florida, and just look
Number
at the different
27.
colors. Can you imagine how these are going to look up on a windowsill, a bookshelf,
Yeah,
maybe
put
a
'em in a-
mantle? These can be displayed right in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what's so nice about them is you can line them up by number, or
Yeah.
you can just line them up however you want to make the colors look really
Yeah.
nice and pretty together.
Make sure when you call in today that you have your credit card information ready. If you're on hold right now, please don't hang up. Our operators will get with you. You may have to wait 2, 3, or 4 minutes. We're getting a tremendous response, but make sure you hang on the line, have your credit card ready so we can process your order. Make sure, as we've been talking about, today you're getting the first 10.
Right.
All right. And let's just recap, Darla. In case someone's just tuning us, you're just catching the show, what we're featuring today is the States of America Coin Bear collection put out by Limited Treasures. And today we're showing the first 10. Darla, as we mentioned, the U.S. Mint has honored all of the nation's states with their own limited edition quarter coin. We've all seen them in currency. We've all seen them in change. You're picking them up, the Connecticuts and the Marylands and the Texas. Those quarter coins, Darla, as we talked about before, are circulated.
Right. Nice and dirty and
They're
scuffed
scratched and scuffed up. You probably have one in your coin purse or your pocket right now. And those coins are fun to have, but they're not a collectible.
They're worth a quarter.
They're always going to be worth a quarter, all right? What we have today with the Limited Treasure Coin Bears is uncirculated, brilliant, uncirculated, collector quality state coins permanently sealed on these highly collectible bears. And so, you know, the coins came out, the ones we're featuring today, upwards of 10 years ago.
Right.
Delaware was the first one that came out in 1999. Those Delaware quarters, Darla, have appreciated upwards of 500% since they were first released in 1999.
Right.
And they continue to go up. We continue to have to pay more and more for the quarters as we're producing the bears all the time. We're paying more this month than we paid last month. We're paying more and more all the time. They're going up. So these quarters are permanently sealed. So as the quarters go up in value,
The bears go up in value.
the bears could continue to appreciate in value as well. So today you're going to get the first 10 when you call in for only $19.95. And as you can see on the screen, Darla, it's a $150 to $170 value that we're offering as our featured item of the day. So
Right. That's
the
very
quarter coins themselves
And some
are
of the
worth
first ones.
upwards of $4 to $5 per coin. If you were just had the coins and not the bears, it'd be a great value for you to call in today and get the first 10.
That's spectacular. That's right.
So today you're getting the first 10. Let's go through them one more time, Darla, if you can go ahead and read them off for us.
Okay, we got Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. All 10 States of America quarter bears for only $19.95. But that's not it. If you ask your operator right now, you could get this as your free gift. Just like everybody normally would when you do order something originally, if you want to complete the set, because we know there's not just 10 states out there, there's 50. So collect the rest of them, you can get this George Washington presidential dollar bear for free.
That is a beautiful bear, Darla.
I love it.
I mean, let's take a look at that real quick.
Gorgeous.
You can show that to the camera. I mean, look at,
I'm
you
gonna
can
show the
see the
pictures.
beautiful portrait of George Washington there on the front, and then you have the White House in the
seal
background. Yeah,
on
and
the
even
arm.
look at the detail on the arm. You got the seal. Show the other arm real quick, Darla.
Okay.
You can see the little Minutemen on there. It is a tremendous,
Oh, beautiful.
tremendously beautiful bear. They are limited, and it's free today when you call in. It's a $20 value, so you get all 11 of these bears, the 10 that Darla just went through, plus the George Washington. $19.95, folks. It's a no-brainer. We're rapidly selling out, so make sure if you're sitting here thinking about it, don't miss out on this opportunity. Get to the phones right now.
You know what? If you're a teacher, these are spectacular for your classroom. If you would like to get them for yourself, for your child, for your grandchildren, these are a terrific investment. You're not just getting the quarter, you're getting a beautiful bear to display it inside. And it's permanently sealed in the foot of the bear. So you're not gonna have to worry about them losing it or putting it in one of those maps and it falling out. You get all 10 of these for only $19.95. And that's a $150 value.
We do have a strict limit of 3 sets per caller. Well, we only have about 5 minutes in the show remaining, so if you're sitting out there thinking about ordering today, time is running out, so make sure you get to the phones and get today's featured item, Darla, for $19.95. And when you call in today, be sure, as you know, there's more than 10 states, Darla, that we talked about.
Yes.
Make sure you tell the operator to include the George Washington dollar bear with your order today to go ahead and collect all 50 of the states, Darla. And I brought a couple of extras here that I'd like to show. I know we showed a few earlier in the show. This is Illinois. I guess Illinois is the 21st state that joined the Union.
I love those colors. Those are great.
Each one is adorable, Darla, and they have the exquisite embroidery. Look at this right on the side of the leg. We can look at it.
3rd.
We got December 3rd, 1818. That's when Illinois joined the Union as the 21st state. So as you line them up again, it's got that uncirculated quarter coin permanently sealed in the foot of the bear. I've got Illinois. Which one do you have there, Darla?
I have Oklahoma.
Now, what number was that? I can't
Oklahoma is number 46, so he's nearing the end. So
Oklahoma number 46. So again, I've got North Carolina here. I love this bear. It's got number 12. So this is one of the earlier bears that came out. So when you call in, the first couple that you're going to get after the first 10 will be New York and North Carolina.
Right.
11 and 12, those will come to you together. So we only have a limited number of spots available for you to be able to collect all 50 of them. So which one you got there, Darla?
This is one of my favorites. This is Texas. Yeah. Check out the state, how it's outlined.
Got the Lone Star on there.
It's outlined here on the embroidery of the state. It says it's the 28th state, and look at that coin. It's permanently sealed in the foot of that bear.
So you want to make sure when you call in that you take advantage of today's opportunity. As the featured item of the day, as you can see, Darla, we're talking about a $170 value.
Right.
The 10 bears retail for $149. That's $150. Then you get the free George Washington bear. That's a $20 value. So we're talking about a $170 value for only $19.95. So absolutely no-brainer. We have a limit of 3 sets per caller. So take advantage, I would, and maximize the 3. Give them away for presents, for Christmas, for birthdays, anniversaries.
Teachers.
Yeah, give them for a teacher. The great educational tool. Again, I would urge you, we only have about 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes remaining in the program. Don't buy the DVDs and the toys that the kids are going to grow up and grow out of, and they end up in the yard sale.
Yeah,
you know?
and break.
This is a highly sought-after collectible put out by Limited Treasures. Limited Treasures have been putting out tremendous collectibles now for 12 years, Darla. So this is your opportunity to get one of these collections today.
So hurry to your phone right now, and you'll get all 10 bears, including Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. All 10 state quarter bears. Plus, don't forget to ask your operator how you can receive this beauty. The Presidential Dollar George Washington bear. This is the first one of the series, and this one actually will be your free gift.
If you get to the phones right now, we're almost out of sets. If you call right now, you can still order one of the sets. There's still a few remaining, so make sure you get to the phones right now. Don't miss out on this opportunity. As the featured item of the day, it's available for the $19.95. Get to the phones right now. We're just about out of time, so don't miss out.
And thank you for joining us for another great show.
The preceding was a paid advertisement for the U.S. Minted State Quarter Collection, brought to you by Limited Treasures.